it's Coach Katie here, and the noon WOD is just finishing up. We're gonna go over Mobility Monday today. We've got another sort of little tester drill we're gonna do, and then followed by 3 stretches to help work on your upper body mobility today. So last week we focused on thoracic spine. This week we're gonna focus on just tying all around front of the shoulders and the chest. So I'm gonna get Cheryl over here. She's just gonna do a quick test for me with her PVC. All she's gonna do is extend arms out like this and bring one up, one down, and she's gonna bend her elbows and she's gonna grab onto the PVC behind her back. So extend right arm up, left arm down, and then bend your arms. Try and touch your fingertips behind your back. So from here, she can do this with a PVC by holding onto the PVC. You wanna just come a little bit closer here, Dennis. So you can kind of do this and have a partner come with a tape measure, or they can just come and grab the PVC like this, so you can go ahead and let go. And now I have a measurement. I can go ahead and measure that distance, and write it down that this was her right arm up, left arm down. And we can measure that. We can do it one more time just to be sure. We're also going to do the other side. So put your left hand up this time. And same idea. She's going to grab onto the PVC. It's a little bit tighter on this side. And I'm just going to come pinch the PVC. And so again, I would measure that, go write it down. Now she has a measurable sort of distance to work with while she's working on her mobility for the next week or so. We're gonna take her through 3 different stretches. I've got Julie, Caitlin, and Gabe super excited. So I'll come over to these guys here. So they've already seen Julie's super excited. I'll start with her. She has to put your PVC down. So these guys will assume have already done the test, and I'm gonna take them through the stretch. So the first one we're gonna do, Julie's gonna put her hand in the band. She's gonna wrap the band around the wrist and then grab onto it. She's going to externally rotate, so palms facing up, and she's going to walk back, getting a little bit of tension. She's going to use her other hand to sort of brace her wrist down and keep that shoulder down, and then she's going to turn into that shoulder. So she's going to turn towards me, and she can drop her right foot back just to help get a little bit more into that stretch. So we're basically just kind of trying to pull the shoulder, get a nice stretch through the deltoid, and pull that scapula down and get a good stretch in there. You're feeling a stretch to the outside the shoulder there? So she might need to come back if she's not quite feeling that, to get a little bit more tension. There. And she's doing a really good job of keeping that shoulder down. So palm up to keep the shoulder in a better position, and then get as much tension as you need to. She could even twist back a little bit more if she needs to. So that's her first one. She's gonna hang out there for about a minute on that side. Switch to the other side. Caitlin's then gonna get into a tricep stretch, which would be the second one here. So she's gonna get her hand in the same way, and she's gonna turn around, get into a little bit of a squat to help get into the stretch, and then she's gonna stand up, keeping the band nice and close to her head. She can use her other hand to kind of grab the elbow, so the elbow is nice and close, and get into a lunge stance, whatever's more comfortable, keeping the core braced so we're not overextending through the back. And again, hanging out here for a minute, we're gonna get a nice stretch, opening up through the triceps there. So again, a minute there, and then just adding tension by stepping forward, just like we did with the other one. Last but not least, Gabe is gonna get into another one. We did a lot of push-ups in the workout today, so this is that last one to help open up the front of the chest. So similar to what Julie did, he's gonna put his wrist through the band. And this time, sorry, I'll face this way. So he's gonna walk back with tension, and then again, externally rotate, so palm up. And this time he's gonna pull his shoulder out, so he's opening up the front of the chest as much as he can. Again, keeping that palm up and getting as much tension as you need to by pulling back and pulling his opposite shoulder backwards there. Feeling a nice stretch through the chest there. So again, he's gonna do a minute on that side, a minute on the other side, go through those 3 different stretches. My challenge for you is to try and do these every day for the next 7 days once you've done the little test, and then do that test again in 7 days to see if it makes a difference. If it makes a difference, do it more often, help with that shoulder mobility, which is gonna help you guys with our competition that we have coming up on July 23rd, our annual in-house 3-2-1 go competition, where the barbecue after party is actually at Julie's parents' house, which is a blast. So hopefully we'll see you guys there, and we'll see you next week for Mobility Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys.